Well, hello, Cancer. This is Lisa with heartofinspiration.net. And I'm sure you thought I couldn't forget about you. I couldn't forget about us. Welcome to the channel. This here is the channel, the home for the light workers. And so I want to say welcome to all my light workers out there. And here we also help you lead a whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. And today, we are going to do the mid-month August 2020 reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, mid-month tarot, August 2020. Let's get right into it. All right, so we are going to use for our oracle cards to get the overall energy from Spirit. We're going to use The Soul's Journey, okay, by James Van Praagh. The Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. And here we go. So we're going to pull 3 cards now this is general, right, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so it doesn't resonate with your Sun. Please check your Moon and check your Rising sign. I'm believing that humor is the first card. So we're going to humor. Sorry about that. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. My. Sure look good tonight, right? I don't know why that came. Somebody needs to hear that. Y'all remember that Johnny Gill song? Some of y'all are old enough to remember it when it first came out. Some of y'all are young enough to remember it when your folks was playing it. But I don't know. Cancer, there's someone out here that needs to hear that you sure look good. You sure look good. And guess what? There is going to be a significant other, your soulmate, that's going to come to you, and they're going to make you feel like that woman in that song that Johnny was singing to. They're going to make you feel like that other person in that song. You sure look good tonight. I just want to be here. Put on your red dress. Slip on your high heels, right? Like just get dressed up and just enjoy life, and they just enjoy you. I don't know who that's for, but they're on their way, and you deserve that kind of love and affection and adoration. They're on their way. All right, second card here is blame. Blame is I accept responsibility for my well-being. In other words, Cancer, don't be blaming everybody else for how you feeling. It's not everybody else's fault. You got to accept responsibility for your own. Oh, and now we got and then abundance. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So first we start off with humor. Cancer, are we taking some of these things a little bit too seriously lately? You know, we do have a tendency to do that, don't we? We do have a tendency to do that. We have a tendency to take things very serious, especially if you're like me and you're a Capricorn rising too. Oh my gosh. Or you have a Cap moon. Oh, good Lord. Right? But we are very serious creatures anyway. We're fun-loving at our very core. And we do, we find humor. We love to laugh. We love to entertain. We love to have people around. We love to have family around. We just love, right? We love our little nest. We love. However, we do tend to take things rather serious, unfortunately. And sometimes because we're the fixers and the mothers and the nurturers of the zodiac, a lot of times what happens is we nurture everybody else. We don't nurture ourselves. And we end up in this spiral, right? Of I got to care for you. I got to care for you. I got to care for you. I got to take care of you. And we don't take time to smell the flowers. We don't take time to watch the funny movie. We don't take time to watch the funny show. We just sit here and just, right? Cancer. You can't do that. We need to see the lighter side of life. Not only do we need to see the lighter side of life in general for everything, but we need to see this lighter side of life so that we don't get so full of despair and worry, right? And despondence. Because that, if you keep laughing and you keep the love and you keep the joy going, the manifestation and the transformation happens so much easier than if you're in those lower vibrations of worry, fear, doubt, anger, sadness, all of that. If you can keep your vibration high and just enjoy it, right? Don't get weighed down by it. Don't allow it to stress you out. Just laugh it off because, honey, they're crazy anyways. Don't worry about it. Blame. You have nobody to blame but yourself if you're running around here depressed and confused and upset. We have to learn to take responsibility for our own mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Okay, that's our responsibility. We are accountable to ourselves for that. And because we're accountable to ourselves, you don't get to say, well, this person this and this person that. Don't let them affect you in that way. Now, what a lot of times what happens is we have to talk our way out of it and out of the feelings and out of the emotions before we can come to the conclusion. We got to express it. We have to let the water go, right? Because otherwise it gets built up behind the dam and then and that we don't want that, because that's a flood. That's a flash flood by the time we just decide to let that go. So it's just a little much. Okay. So you be sure to keep letting it flow, but don't sit here and blaming everybody else. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. And then, you're not understanding where your part is in it. Like, are you allowing these people to do this to you? Are you allowing yourself to be offended? Are you allowing yourself to be this affected? And if you are, then it's on you. You have to take the accountability and responsibility and accept the responsibility that you can change your world and how people are reacting or interacting with it. And finally, abundance. You're a limitless being. I am a limitless being. Limitless, which means there is no limit, right? There's no limit. And I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So you have to, but I'm telling you, if you're not taking accountability for your own self and your own frequency and your own vibration and not finding the light and the humor and the joy in just general life, abundance is going to be very elusive because you're not vibrating at the right frequency. All right, let's go this a little further. Can I have clarification cards in the tarot, please? Clarification for humor. Yep, the High Priestess. Listen, it is easier to hear from their higher self. It is easier to follow your intuition if you're living on the lighter side rather than in the depths of darkness where you can't see. And you can't hear because you shut yourself in the doldrums and the sadness and the worry and you put yourself back in your shell. Find the lighter side of life and come on out. Blame. It is sometimes overwhelming with that Five of Cups. Allow yourself to be overcome with the emotion just so you could release it and purge it and move on. Don't just sit there being sad and sorrowful and pitiful for no reason. You have to allow yourself to feel this way so that you can purge it, not just so you can sit in it. Don't stop letting them people affect you like that. And trust me, I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you. Abundance. Here you go. That's us. The Chariot. Abundance is coming, and abundance comes quickly when you raise yourself up out of the depression and the worry. Change comes quicker, manifestation comes quicker when you take yourself out of your lower three chakras and put yourself in our very powerful heart space. Cancerian heart space is extremely powerful, and it is extremely potent because we are emotion. We are the initiators of energy and motion. You are limitless. Set it in motion. Put it out there. Bring it to resolution. Do whatever you got to do, but bring it to resolution. But don't sit in that overwhelming energy and overwhelming emotions. I don't know what to do. No, we don't necessarily know what to do in that exact moment. But if you follow the high priestess energy, our very powerful intuition, it's another major arcana, which means it's fated. You are going to get the dreams, the intuition, the knowledge to be able to accomplish and manifest everything that you so desire, and it's coming to you quickly. There is resolution to the issues very, very quickly. All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for being with me. Listen, if you want to work with me, you want to book a reading, a Reiki energy healing session, or just have access to my coaching programs, please go to heartofinspiration.net and you'll find all the information there on how to work with me and so on. I really so much do appreciate it. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. When you subscribe, hit that bell button and make sure you hit it twice, or actually you move it up to where it says all, so it's dark and it rings and you have your notifications on so that you are notified every time I drop a video or when I go live. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you so much. Namaste. Bye-bye.